Hey, you guys. So, I wanted to talk to you about kind of a competition mindset, but in the exact opposite way that you might think. I feel like a lot of people are in a very negative, complaining mindset. And it's like a competition now of who has it worse. Somebody always wants to one up somebody else about their situation or their story. First of all, who wants to win that contest? And second of all, it's with things that you can't even equate to each other anymore. Like, so the example I'm going to use is a comparison between somebody with a disability saying, and I have seen this several times, somebody with a disability saying, well, you're complaining that you have to wear a mask for a short amount of time. Imagine being disabled all your life and not being able to get into buildings. All I will say, to make this part short so I don't go off on a tangent, is first of all, it's your choice whether or not you're going to let anything stop you in life. And I mean anything for both examples. That's all I'll say about that. But this competition of who has it worse is bizarre to me. It is. It's very weird. And it's, like I said, it's a contest nobody should want to win. It's literally like misery loves company on steroids. And it keeps you in such a low vibration to the point where you can't even see that life could be better if you would just look on the bright side. It's just weird. It's just very weird. I'm not much of a complainer. Most I'll do is complain about other people complaining. And even that kind of complaining gets on my nerves. I guess I'm complaining in this video though, so what do I know? But yeah. You can't always compare your situation because none of us know the private situations of other people, which is exactly why I think a lot of us have a problem with all being told to do the same thing, even, whether it's the disabled community or everything going on in the world right now. Nothing is a one-size-fits-all for individual human beings with their own bodies, their own perceived limitations. I hate that word, so I'm just going to go with that. But we choose whether or not we're going to own those limitations, whether or not we're going to perceive our situations in a way that we either complain about them or make the best of them or, strive to overcome them. It's all a choice. I've never been one to say, I can't. Yeah, there are times when you don't know what the next step should be. But there is always a way. Always. And it's whether or not you actually want to take those steps. It's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to like the choices that you have in front of you. But there's always a choice. Always. And just because you're aggravated with your situation doesn't mean that you can look at another situation and compare it when you don't see the entire picture of it. We're living in an age where we compare our private life to somebody else's highlight reel. We don't want to share our feelings or anything like that, so we don't know the true inner workings and private thoughts and feelings about a lot of people anymore. Hell, some people don't even know their own thoughts and feelings because they spent so long burying them. It's a whole nother video. But the only one that you're in competition with in life is yourself. Do you really want to spend it comparing horror stories, comparing negative feelings? Because when you're in that low vibration mindset, the bad times are all you're going to remember. So even if you're not, comparing notes with other people, you're going to think in your head, oh, okay, well, this time in my life was worse than this time, and this time was worse than this time. You're going to drive yourself crazy. And whatever people still want to be around you, you're going to drive them crazy. And then you'll literally be mentally paralyzed where you don't know how to change your life. You don't think you can. I know I went off on a little tangent, but it's just when you see the same thing multiple times, you gotta rant about it. And I just hope that I was able to give somebody a different perspective, where instead of spending your life thinking, oh, well, at least you don't have to do this, how about making peace with that in your own life? Like, yeah, I have a disability, but I don't spend my life complaining about it. A lot of people do, and a lot of people so wish and so crave that they could be able-bodied, that's all they will see when they look at other people is, well, yeah, you might have this problem, but at least you're not disabled. And it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts when anybody, like I said, compares their life to somebody else, because we don't know. And it's not all bad. Everybody has hard times. Yours is not unique. It might feel like a unique situation, but everybody has a unique situation, so how unique is it? It's not the situation that matters. It's how you deal with it and how you overcome it. Alright, so that's all I wanted to say, really. Had to rant a little bit. Sorry this took so long. I feel like it's been like maybe a week and a half. Definitely over a week since I made a video. And I'll try to be quicker the next time. Please subscribe so that you're updated every single time that I do upload a new video. You could turn on the bell notifications to be notified immediately if you want. Please share this to somebody that you want to inspire, not to complain, and to look on the bright side and push past paralysis in mind, body, and spirit in their own life. And I will talk to you guys soon.